Let's talk about the fathers, the trainers. Let's talk about the fight. Let's talk about training camp. Let's dig into what we're going to see here. Your dad, Anatoly, Papachenko. I love that nickname, Papachenko. You've said, my father has the plan and strategy. I just do what he says every time because I believe in him. How did your father approach this fight in that plan and strategy? Were things different for this fight or same old, same old?
It's like the same, but of course we have a little bit different plan, and we hope it will work with Teofimo.
I always like seeing the unconventional training that he puts you through, whether it's playing tennis or basketball or hitting the ball or juggling. Anything new in this training camp? Anything that he put forth in this training camp?
No, nothing new.
Let's take another media question. This comes from Kevin Ioli from Yahoo. It's for Teofimo. And Kevin says, many boxing experts say that Loma's success is related to his footwork, that he's among the best ever with his feet. How do you offset what is perceived to be a significant advantage for Lomachenko so that you can touch him and make him fight your fight?
The thing is that, like I said, I've only been, 4 years in the game, in the pros?
Mm-hmm. Just short. Next
month.
Just
short, yeah, next month, right? So, I mean, you guys haven't really gotten to see all of me yet. You guys haven't really gotten. I've only been able to give you guys what the fighter gives me. So I have footwork too. Not a lot of people know I've been a boxer.
It's interesting because I think there's a reductive argument that's made when people try to analyze this fight of simply saying, oh, it's sublime skill versus power. Do you feel like people don't give you enough credit for your boxing ability, your overall skill?
Yeah, it's so much more than just being a strong fighter, just coming forward and throwing, lucky punches? I mean, the whole thing really what it comes to is the ring IQ. You got to be smart. 18 years, I don't look that bad,
Another media question. This time it's for you, Vasiliy. It's from Dan Canobio at CompuBox TV. He says this is going to be your 5th fight at lightweight. The stats show, the CompuBox stats show, that you've been getting hit more at 135 pounds than you did at 130 pounds, than you did at 126 pounds. Now, listen, I give you credit for being aggressive and a fun fighter at times that's willing to throw. But he says, how much emphasis has now gone into defense at this point in your career and with this matchup?
No, and 135, we have a different reach, a different size. That's why we have a different with landed punches. So, of course, it's more harder for me fighting in 135.
And right now, I'm sure the CompuBox guys are acknowledging, nodding. Yes, he's right. That does affect that. Teofimo, it's hard to discuss the trainers in this fight without reflecting on a very emotional moment we saw in the docuseries leading up to this, and when you discussed and you were asked about your father. Teo, longtime boxing writer Michael Woods wants to ask a question for you. He says, have things smoothed out between you and your dad? Wondering if the dynamic could be a distraction leading into this bout. I will ask this question along with what Michael asked, and that is, with the unique relationship, can it actually help you having this level of emotion in a spot like this?
I love that man over there. I love him to death, like I said, and I'm always going to back him up. We, like I said, the dynamic duo. So I know that they want to air this out, come fight week and everything, but I'm zoning that out. I talked to him already. We hug it out. We do everything. That's what a father and son relationship is. Listen, if it wasn't, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the person that pushed me to keep going. And I think he could say the same thing with his father. And I'm very thankful for that. I'm doing everything I can. And, they want to break me down, but they just can't. They just can't.
2 fathers, 2 trainers who crafted, who molded, who said it would happen. And here they are, the 2 world champions getting set to meet on Saturday night.